everybody to it. I thought it was shift, wasn't it? Hmm, I guess not.
Something Z.
Yeah. Oh, was it Z? Oh, yeah, you're right.
Something Z.
No, no.
I think it's
Shift is
Alt or is it Control?
Is it Alt? Trying all kinds of things here. No, it's not Control. Well, whatever. You're at the top northwest corner at the Harvest House Temple, and the Lords of Alliance is all the way to the southeast. So if you guys just kind of casually move along, if you want to go there, please not too fast, not too slow, and then you'll see some things, people, and all that good stuff. And Larissa feels closer to you, Boris, after you had a nice talk, and so she's kind of she hasn't really had a chance to talk to Vesper too much, but she's been talking to Boris and a little bit of Balin.
Righty. If we're ready, yeah, we're ready to rock. We're heading to. We've got our wagons. We are going to return our goods, or return the wagon and the fallen to the Lord's Alliance. Y'all remember how to get there?
Yeah.
No, I don't remember a lot of things actually.
Um, well, I believe it's straight through the main way we were coming, and there to the right. I believe they said.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Oh, he found it.
It was shift. It just wasn't working. You have to hold the button down.
Everything has to be complicated.
And then on the chat, all that stuff's there. You can click on it. It should open up what these things are if you're curious while you're walking around. And it's probably hard to do both, but if you're ever curious what's going on in the city, you just click on these things on the chat and it'll bring up what they are on a little handout.
Nice.
I'm getting a new laptop, so can someone move my token?
You should let these guys buy your new laptop. I'm just telling you, they just saved me from buying the worst mistake of my life. So now I'm buying a new one.
I will
as
definitely
well.
say that Balin is able to find them faster. I build stuff, so it's like I don't do the pre-built. He has a list of some pretty good pre-builts.
Oh no, it's not like an actual computer, guys. I'm just kidding. It's a tablet.
No.
That
Sorry.
is,
I only draw. I don't really use a computer for anything. I draw.
but you can use your tablet on whatever
Anyway,
laptop that you
sorry.
get
Just I need someone to move my
with
token.
greater efficiency than. Okay, I'm sad now. Balin, are you coming?
Yeah, sorry. I was reading. I was reading. There we go.
You can
Yeah.
smell the burning wood and the all the rotting corpses that were there in down south at the Lady Luck Tavern, and you could see the smoke still high up in the air. And you walk by people, and they're all talking about the terrible Lady Luck Tavern tragedy, and there's a whole sense that this is a terrible thing. It just doesn't happen in Daggerfort. The guards on the walls are all shocked. So that joy and that glee that you when you walked into this city, that's all gone. Now there's just sadness and confusion and worry. Where might the next tragedy happen inside the city?
Where there is smoke, there is often fire. This will not be the end of things, I think. Boris,
Hmm?
are you all right?
Yeah. Yeah. Almost.
Hmm.
Alright.
It seems you all have gone through a great deal in the last few days.
Mm. Yeah.
Oh, oh. What is that creature?
Moment, I think.
This human here who's pulling the elephant is having a hard time. It's getting a little. It's fighting back, and he's having a hard time. He's leading it outside the city, and it looks like the elephant is bothered by the smoke and the debris and the smell of dead human beings, I guess, or humanoids. Sorry. And he's just having a hard time pulling it. It's like the elephant's bucking, and the trunk is, and so he looks like a good guy. But he's having trouble.
Moon will step up and attempt to assuage the large lumbering creature and hopefully not get absolutely crushed.
Yeah, Vesper's just gonna tell the guy, whoa, you have to be gentle. You're gonna stress it out.
He's wearing a symbol of Tyr on him, and he looks like a cleric. He's young. He's human. He's about 26 years old. And he listens to you, and he looks like he's nodding in agreement, but he's still having a hard time handling this animal.
Moon will take out. Let's see. What do I have? What do I have? A little bit of soap, and kind of pull a piece off of it, and kind of rub his hands in it, and then offer it up to the elephant so that it doesn't smell. Basically, trying to like give it a different smell to focus on.
Okay.
Something
Go ahead.
soothing.
Go ahead and roll animal handling with advantage, then, please. You're trying to get a DC 13. Okay, you did it. The elephant calms down, and the human says, "Oh, thank you, thank you. I'm Ignis, and I work for the pet store over there, to the east. And my job is to transport these elephants outside the city, and dealers from Waterdeep will come pick them up. I don't know what they want to do with them, but usually I'm okay. But this animal it doesn't, not very agreeable with me. Thank you so much for your help."
It is mostly the smoke and the smell of the bodies. If you use incense of some kind or a treat for it, it should be able to ignore the smell. Animals are very in tune with their surroundings.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And here, take this as my way of saying thanks. It's not much, but it just take a little sip of this when you're hurt, and it'll heal you up a little bit. Just a simple little healing potion, but I don't need it, and I'm thankful for you getting me some help.
And Moon will step back after accepting just a simple healing potion, DM.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, that was really cool, Moon.
I have traveled with animals most of my life. I was in a traveling trading caravan with my mother. She taught me to tend to the animals and the wagon.
Oh, that sounds like fun. How long were you in the caravan? Is that rude? I don't know.
No, it is not rude. I was born in it. My mother gave birth to me, and my father, well, he was just a passerby. I never knew my father. But I was in the caravan for many years before being found by the Harpel family. I want to say
Oh,
13, 14 seasons at least.
oh, okay. Thank you for sharing. Oh,
Where is it that you
Vesper
hail from?
Vesper pulls out a journal and starts writing this down. Um, I don't I don't think you would know it. The Melic territories to the east. I think it's east on the map.
DM, may I roll history to know if I recognize that place?
Yeah, please.
13. Need to not roll with advantage for that.
Yeah. I guess that's how much you remember then, whatever 13
Okay.
is to you.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Melic territories.
Yeah, it doesn't really exist anymore. It's okay.
Hmm. How do you spell it?
MEL. I don't know how to spell Vesper's last name. Hold on. CH? Am I doing the right name? It's MEPHISTON. I was doing a different character.
Oh, that would be why I wasn't able to find it.
Mm-hmm. It's made up.
Boris, in the distance, you see a tabaxi here that's making a sculpture of the Duchess. You all remember seeing the Duchess's face on the flyer, and you could tell that this bust that she's making is of the ruler of the city, uh, Morwyn Daggerford. And the tabaxi's just minding her own business, and she's just like an artist. She's flamboyant. And then she looks back at you guys, and then for a second, and then she goes back to her work here. Other people around in this market square selling apples, selling cheese. This guy over here to the north is kicking chickens. He's so angry at them for not producing eggs. He's walking around kicking his chickens, and they fly. Sorry, it's not funny. They fly up in the air, and there's an assortment of different types of food all around this market square. People selling their homemade stew, and people selling coconuts and apples and oranges and strawberries and
I recommend that we complete our quest as quickly as we can.
Mm. Yeah.
I agree.
Let's see.
Let's get through the market and maybe come back and take a little time to really take advantage of all these wonderful sights and smells.
I was attempting to explore this place before everything started. There are many things to see, yes. Hmm. Where is it that you hear from, Mr. Baden?
Oh, myself, I grew up in Waterdeep, a wonderful, beautiful city full of life. And as I speak of the life, here things are a little less controlled, as we can see. So keep an eye on your purse and don't let anyone give you a unexpected hug.
I think anyone who attempted to hug me would find I have very little left to give. It is some ways from long saddle to here, and my my earnings as an apprentice was not great.
Well, I think we're all here to adventure and find a few coins along the way.
Mm. I tend to follow the visions that I am given more often than necessarily my whims. Though mayhaps my visions are my whims. I do not know.
This carriage here that's next to you, the one who's driving it is a dwarf. He looks like a barbarian, and he's got a symbol of two axes coming together on his plate mail. He's about 4'1". He's red haired, stout, muscular, middle aged dwarf, and he's yelling, "Come on, join the mercenaries brotherhood. We'll pay what's right. Criminals must be punished no matter what. A lost hand for theft means no more theft. If others would just realize that severe punishments made by people too afraid to break the law, the world would be a better place. Join us, brothers. Join the Blood Axes." And then he keeps going.
You can see how Boris' eyes is light up. he wa- he want to join right now.
Balin sees Boris's attention drawn. Well, that does kind of sound interesting, but let's try to stick together for right now.
Mm.
Yeah, I think this is job for for our kind, for mercenary and adventurer. I want to punish.
Indeed.
Not necessarily, actually. Mercenary work is, well, when you take on a job as a mercenary, you are offering your sword arm, your strength, and your capacity to one lord at a time, whereas an adventurer follows the whims only of whatever job that they are on, and they are able to break and leave whenever they wish.
Mm,
Whereas a mercenary deals with contracts and expectation.
yes,
It is slightly different.
you're right.
It also greatly deals more in combat than general supply and demand.
Yes, if you're a mercenary, you need to stay with your word and follow your honor.
This is true, yes. I do not like to be in one place for too often. I tend to get very restless.
How much?
Life as a traveler has. Hmm? Yes.
Mm, how much do you know about Mammon? Why this big one was boat. Why he it don't have fur? Is it was sick?
I'm afraid I do not know. I have never seen such a creature before.
Uh,
Down below here to your south here is a woman, a young woman who is in charge of her orphans. This is there's an orphanage down south, a little further past the jewelry store to your south, and she's taking the orphans out on the street to every day. You can tell that's their routine, the way that they're moving and doing their things. But right now, they're captivated by an old wizard. He's a human old wizard. He looks ancient, and he's all dressed in robes, some dark red robes, and he's just doing some tricks with his fingers, and light orbs are coming around out of his fingertips. He's doing some little magic, nothing extravagant, but it's enough to get all the little kids, which are all around 4, 5, 6 years old, and they're all laughing and jumping and having a good time. But the wizard is not having a good time. He looks like he's bored out of his mind. He doesn't want to be there. He's not even looking at the kids. He's not smiling. He's just flicking his fingers and flying these little tiny orbs everywhere, dancing lights kind of thing.
Hmm. Hmm. Pardon me. I must go and save this poor wizard.
okay.
Oh, well, certainly.
Let me see. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. All right. Moon is going to step over. Boris. Excuse me, great wizard. Might I have your ear?
No, be gone.
Okay. Have fun with your spectacle then. What an odd fellow. Moon just immediately gives up.
Some people truly do not know how to embrace their inner child.
I believe his inner child grew old and perished multiple times over at this rate.
Hmm, perhaps.
Vesper leans over to Boris. Yes, yes, it is.
Hmm.
I feel a disturbance in the force. The weave is telling me things.
This
Someone-
there's a human that's right in front of you too. He's about 65 years old. He's a cleric. He's got a symbol of Torm on his clothes, and he's also got a symbol of the Order of the Gauntlet. That is a faction that is primarily made up of good paladins and good clerics. Although there are good fighters and other good people associated with the faction of Order of the Gauntlet, but that's the primary roster. And he looks like a nice guy. He's got white hair. He's about 60 years old, 65 years old. There's something good about him, the way he walks. He looks like a cleric again. And he comes over to you, Moon, and bends down because you're so much shorter than him.
Moon is
And
6'3".
oh, well, then he's 6'5", so he looks you in the eyes. Sorry. And he comes over to you, and he says, "You don't want to talk to that one. Malagor is an odd wizard, and has powerful friends. You take my advice. Just stay clear of him.
Hmm. Helpful advice. Though I think his disposition said as much before you said anything. Quite crusty. What is your name, friend? I am known as Moon in their eyes.
I am Baratar. And I'm saddened what's happening to this city. And I see you're new here, so I'm sorry you had to see it in such a state.
You would not happen to know more about the goings on in town, would you?
I do not. But if you can find out more, make yourself available to the Order of the Gauntlet. We will take care of such information and of good people who are trying to make things better for us all.
Hmm. I shall take your offering to heart. It is blah blah. I shall take your offering to heart. Thank you, Barotar.
Safe travels, Moon.
May the wind be at your back. Hmm. A nice fellow. I intend to petition the Lord's Alliance. Are there any factions that all of you are interested in?
I've had an opportunity to dabble with all of them. I've never actually thought of joining any. It feels a little constrictive.
Hmm.
But given our current situation, expanding our friend zone might be in our best interest.
Factions offer a great deal of resources that a lone adventurer may not have access to.
Indeed.
What of you, Mr. Boris? Other than the mercenary faction, what seems to draw your eye?
I don't really care. If I will have paid, it's sweet to me.
Mm, mm. Uh-oh. Hmm. You seem to have a
I,
simple wisdom about you. Are you also one of the road?
One of who?
Uh, a traveler, someone who has
Ah,
walked many
yes,
roads.
yes. I am. I was traveling whole year from my home to Sword Coast and some place on north, and now move to south, and now we return to north. I see many town, many people. It was a long journey, and it's not going to end.
I see. Yes, coming from that far. Most of my travels with my mother and my people, they were short travels between towns, not often very long cross-country trips. You should have to tell me of the things you have seen.
Hmm, I will. If you have question, I can answer. I have many tales from my days on the road.
Perhaps when we rest next, I shall ask for a story before bed.
Yeah, I like telling
Ooh.
stories. Vesper, do you say something?
Sorry, my cat started meowing. Oh yeah, Story Before Bed sounds great.
How good was your sleep after this madness with fire? I was slept very bad. Nightmares come to me.
Often nightmares are simply unresolved feelings we have in the day.
Mm,
It is not surprising.
yes, it is.
That's it. Scamper away.
Hmm?
Who?
Hmm.
You see Balin
What are
point
you
to.
talking about?
You see Balin point to a person who had was trying to sneak into the cart and grab something as we were intercoursing with each other here, and Balin caught him, and he realized he was busted, so he decided to bolt away.
Oh wait, what did he take something from the wagon?
Let me take a quick look.
Looking at
Or
the party page.
or was he over by us? I wasn't paying attention. I still don't know who you're talking about.
I
He's
believe it
marked
is.
It's right here. If you can see the game, it's Leon.
Yeah, I can see. I just don't think Vesper's paying that much attention to anything.
Hmm, worrisome that it
Yeah.
did not take that long to be thieved from.
Right. Balin doesn't believe he took anything.
I know not the inventory of your cart.
I would hope that he wouldn't take one of the corpses.
Oh, that would be really gross.
We could chase after her if you wished.
No, no, no. Like I said, the sooner we get to Lord's Alliance and are able to drop off the cart along with the remains, I think then we'll have a little more time. And knowing the way thieves are, I think I know a little something. I would suspect we may even see him again. They do have to usually stay within their allotted area.
You believe him to perhaps be affiliated with a group?
Ah, a lone thief in this city? I don't suspect there are many of those at all, if any.
Hmm. But we have a lone thief right here with us now. If an abnormal one.
Ah, but I'm talking one that pilfers from the locals as well as the travelers. None of us are that, are we?
The way in which you were very quick to suggest that we take items from a priest's room.
Uh, I said we would be returning them, and you heard me express as much to the other priest, did you not?
But you expect to negotiate potentially keeping them as well, do you?
I don't know. We shall see.
There is no need to be humble with me, abnormal thief. I have traveled with many who have quick hands and the sticky fingers. Your ways are at least agreeable with me.
Let us have a soothing tune as we finish our travel to the Lord's Alliance.
Oh, thanks.
All right. Forward.
Hmm.
How do you swap your tokens
Uh,
position?
right click on token and advanced transformation.
Ah. Ah.
Yeah.
This goblin you see in front of you, he's a middle-aged goblin. He's well dressed. He's probably unlike any goblin you've ever seen. He's groomed, he's clean, he smells like he just took a shower recently. That sounds bad. But anyway, he's a nice looking guy. And there's something about him. He looks like a kind man, but he's frantic. He comes running down the alley from the north. He stops right in front of you guys and he's talking in Goblin. Does anybody speak Goblin?
No.
Double check here. I don't think so. I think I speak some.
Yeah, I'm double checking, but I don't think so.
All right, you can roll an intelligence check, not investigation, but intelligence or a history if you want. Kind of falls under that. Maybe you've heard a little bit about the Goblin language in a way. Maybe you picked up something. No. Anyway, so he's talking in Goblin. He's frantic and he's trying to get you guys to come north. He's crying. You could see it in his eyes. He's got light colored green eyes. And he's trying to get you to help him the way that he's moving his hands and the way that he's starts moving northward. Vesper, you feel like he's trying, you kind of heard certain people talk in Goblin throughout your journeys, and it sounds like he wants you to help. Something about his wife.
Mm.
And you can always do insight checks on him to see if you believe he's sincere with his. He's crying, he's panicked, he's worried, and he's trying to get you guys to go up north, up this alleyway, and
He's
follow
saying
him.
something about a wife.
Oh. I thought it was an act. It was very interesting, his dances. You say he wants something about his wife?
Yeah, he sounds really panicked, I guess. But yeah, that's
Hmm.
what he's saying.
Moon hops off the cart.
We don't understand you, little one. What are you saying?
He
Well,
continues talking and fast in Goblin, but he's begging with you and pleading with all of you to follow him.
worst case, this is a trap and we shall be thieved upon again.
And cute.
Should
It's
someone
not
stay
our
with the cart
problem.
then?
Why mess with him?
Hmm.
Oh, I will definitely stay with the cart with Miss Larissa.
Oh, thank you, Balin. I will leave it to you.
I'll walk a little bit, but I probably won't go the whole way. Just to, you know.
I will cover Moon back.
The Goblin goes right in this bush. You could see he's pushing it away. He's not trying to hide in the bushes. He's actually trying to clear a path, and there's already like a little bit of a depression going on the tree branches and the leaves, so it's a little bit of an opening there. And he goes in, and it's tiny. It's about 3 feet tall to get into the hole through the bushes.
Oof.
It's not too late to return back. Nah.
But I am interested to see what it is that he is dancing about.
Okay.
Vesper, how far down that alley did you go?
Probably like 5 or 10 feet.
All right.
I mean, like 10 or 15. Yeah, not too far.
All right.
Boris and Moon, you see a woman giving birth. She's crowning, but she's having a lot of problems. You can tell the baby is breached. It's not facing the right way, and she needs help. Or it looks like the baby could die, and perhaps the mother could die too. And he's panicking, and he's holding his wife and drying the sweat off her, and she's writhing in pain, but she's not screaming. You could tell she's in a lot of pain though, and her eyes are filled up with tears. And again, she needs help, or the baby is going to die, or the mother. If you guys want to try and assist, you can roll a medicine. You're trying to get a DC 14 medicine check
Vesper,
with just your hands.
we need your
Oh,
help.
dear.
Yes.
This is a woman thing.
Yeah. A goblin woman is giving birth, and it is not going very well.
Whoa, I'm not a physician. Why would you ask for me, not Larissa?
Larissa,
I
we need
am
your
s-
help.
I am simply asking for any help. I do not know who is skilled and who is not.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Miss Larissa, you hear that? You wouldn't happen to know anything about childbirth or medicine? Could you give them a hand?
She shakes her head no, like she doesn't know what to do with that type of thing.
Aye,
Oh
very well.
man, I was really banking on her. Um, I mean, we could go try. Is that bad? I mean, does she need help immediately? Could we get? Is there another church close by?
She's crowning. I'd say no. It's now or never.
Oh, I mean, I guess we gotta go try, right?
Yes.
Mr. DM, if I were to use a healer's kit, or could I use a healer's kit instead of rolling medicine?
That'll give you advantage.
Okay. So I'll use one of the charges from this healer's kit. It goes from 5 to 4. And I will roll with advantage. Come on. Hey, didn't even need the advantage.
All right, you reach in there and move things around until the baby's facing the right way, and you keep her from passing out, there's a lot of blood loss. And Boris, are you in there with him, or are you just peeking through the bushes there?
I can't help. This.
Okay.
Yeah,
well, Moon,
Moon begins like miming. Ooh, ooh. I remember some bursts from my traveling days, but it has been a long time.
well, you're covered in all of her fluids.
Afterbirth.
And the baby slides out into your hands, and you're holding a baby boy.
Oh. Oh my.
The
And then,
the man comes up to you and hugs you. He's little. He's only 3 feet tall, but it's up to your kneecap or whatever it is. But he wraps himself around you, and he's crying, and he goes over to his wife and hugs her, and she can't hug you, but she's smiling at you. They're both smiling at you, Moon. And
I will go ahead and use water from my water skin and some soap to gently wash myself and the baby. And then I will take out a little bit of silk and use my weaver's tools, and I want to cut a small little square of silk and basically give it a little silk swaddling cloth and pass the baby to the father.
When you do, he's crying and holding his son, and he remembers hearing Boris say your name when you were walking up the alleyway. And he looks at the baby, and then he looks at you, and then he looks back at the baby and points to the baby, and he tries his best, but it sounds like he's saying moon.
I would like to use the monocle of clarity that I am attuned to, and I would like to cast comprehend languages one day for I can cast it once per day for free without expending resources. So I can now understand him.
He says, "Thank you for saving his wife and saving his son, and we will name our son Moon after you. Thank you
Yeah.
so much."
I do not know if you speak the common tongue, but I understand what you are saying, and I am very honored. I am glad that I could help. With that, he would just give a bow and step out. Ugh, tight squeezes. Well, it seems that the crisis has been averted. I apparently have a child named after me now.
It's good.
Upon your return, are you all heading back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Upon Balin hears of your triumph and assistance in delivering a new life into the world and decides to play a little tune. There you go.
Congratulations, Vesper is clapping a little bit.
Oh. It has been a long time since I have seen that done, and never have I been one to actually help. Typically, it was my mother's job.
Oh wow, and you did it for the first time by yourself. I mean, that's even more reason to say congratulations, I think.
The juices. I do not want to repeat that, I think. Shall we continue on the road?
Yeah. Do we want to celebrate? We can open another barrel of beer.
I thought that the beer was the property of someone else.
No, it's
Oh,
our
it is.
beer.
Yo, we have our own, and then we have a wagon full of somebody else's.
You have your own?
Didn't Thragus have some left?
No.
Oh.
We're out. I thought we had some left.
No, we were supposed to stop at
It makes some.
at Jillian's Hill for a couple of days so that he could
Mhm.
brew more.
Uh,
But then we were given this quest and we had to leave immediately.
well, yes, I guess we could tap into one of the kegs for a celebratory round.
I suppose that would match the reasonable amount of a finder's fee.
So we're taking one whole keg?
Why not?
Well, we're gonna tap at least a keg. I don't think even between all of us, I don't think we're gonna drink a keg's worth.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I don't drink that much.
Uh, Vesper and Boris, you guys are still in the alleyway.
Oh no, no. I'm not. Let's check.
Someone drag.
Yay! Onward. Mush. Schnell, schnell, schnell.
This half-orc old woman reminds you of the half-orc that you saw uh, when you first entered the front of Daggerford. She's got a tusk symbol, a tusk actually, a real tusk, and it's hanging around her neck like a necklace. And she's a cleric, it looks like, and she's in robes, simple. You don't see any armor or anything, but she's playing a dice game. And there's a sign in front of it. If any of you are gamblers, you can tell this is a gambling game that she's got going in her little carriage here.
Hmm.
And she just looks at you with these yellow eyes and her gray hair coming out. And she doesn't look particularly nice, but she's looking at you to see if you want to play the dice game. She holds out the dice.
Do you want to lose some money? Orc.
By all means. I am not much of a gambler myself.
I just don't know how to play.
I am sure she would teach you.
That doesn't sound safe. Balin said not to lose my money.
Yes.
Exactly. It is we are pressed for time. Maybe another time.
Yeah. Yeah. Next time.
When you walk by, does anybody speak half orc, by the way?
Mm.
When you walk by, she says something that looks like it was derogatory towards Larissa. Something about her horns, and she doesn't look like she likes tieflings very much.
Oh, so she says it to
but,
Vesper too.
well, no, not
Does-
really Vesper because she's green and the
Oh.
half orc is green.
Oh.
It's kind of like the non-green tieflings. She has a problem
Whoa,
with.
not the colorism for real. That's crazy.
I'm sorry, Moon. You understood that, right? You still have your comprehend languages, which is an hour long, right?
Yeah.
So you did hear, right,
I
boss?
did.
Yeah, she says, "Foul red demon, bird in hell, you're not welcome in this city."
What a crude old woman. It is as if the kindness in her shriveled up just as her wrinkly skin. Pay her no heed.
Oh, did she say something mean?
I dare not say what it is that she spoke of. It was very rude.
Yeah, okay. We should just keep walking from this place then.
So many colorful characters.
You see in the distance, far away, 3 frog-like creatures, and they are a band, and they are playing music.
Oh, Mr. Balin. Bards.
Indeed, indeed.
They are
Um,
bullywugs.
Yay, my favorite. No, I'm just kidding.
Ah. Frog people of the southern marshes.
Yeah, indeed. What a jaunty tune they're playing. I would do the same. Let's see.
And a couple people here are watching them. You can see there's an old little man here that's watching them play, and there's an old, younger woman fighter type. She's watching them play, and there's a tip jar out there that nobody's putting any money in. There's some people to the north that are watching too.
Um, I rolled. I think you got my history on that. Do I recognize the tune? Is it regional or is it
Yeah,
more northern?
it's regional and it's more south. You
Eh,
remember
eh,
this being played in Chult, or at least you've
Got
heard that this type of
right
music is played in Chult.
there. As we get closer, Balin does um, drops 3 silver into the jar.
Moon shall drop 1 silver over his own.
And
Vesper will drop 2.
The lead bullywog right here, Gooser, is so happy and excited that someone actually put something in the tip jar, especially a lot of silver like you guys just did, that he throws up right in front of you guys, and all this fly larva and all this gooey bug stuff comes out of it's in his vomit. And he
Oh,
looks
no.
embarrassed. He looks like he's ashamed that he did it, but he's
I'll
really
put
excited.
another silver piece in and prestidigitate it up and say, we just don't have to talk about that. That's really good playing, though.
It is a reflex reaction that most bullywugs have. It is not anything to be ashamed of, friend.
You can see that he's they got next to him is a little chalkboard with the title of the song that they're playing.
Hot lips. I was singing the fly that got away.
And Balin, you recognize his clothes too are from Chult. You have a good history for songs, but you recognize these outfits as well, corresponding with the bards from Chult, and this is kind of like their standard Chult bard gear.
nice. Well, it's nice to see the traveling bards, and the least we can do is allow them to continue their art. So thank you all for throwing a little into the tip jar. It's obvious that they thought it was well received, while a little unorthodox for our standings. Thank you again, Miss Vesper, for helping, keep it clean here, as they say.
I respect the arts.
Reciprocity is the correct manners to have on the road.
And when you get close enough too, after you clean the whole place up, you see Gooser has a little pin on him, and it says the Fellowship of the Bards in Daggerfort. And on your flyers that you got outside the city, it told you a little bit about what they were. They're a faction of bards, performers, and artists, and things like that. And there is a guild hall here in the city.
Well, let us continue. I believe we're getting much closer to the Lord's Alliance.
Pardon us, friends. Please part the way for the wagon.
Boris, this young woman fighter type, she looks like trouble. Trouble in the sense that she's very flirtatious and she likes warrior types. You could just tell that she's got a lot of tattoos on her as well. She's got a long sword at her hip, and she's drinking a lot of ale, and she looks a little bit buzzed. And she gives you the big eye, Boris, and puts out her hands like she wants to dance with you.
I believe she is propositioning you.
But we really need to be in Lord Alliance Hall. Mm, mm. Can we little wait here? Just a little stop.
I believe it is rude to keep a lady waiting.
Thank you, bud. You always understand me. My lady.
He puts. Oh my god.
She
the
looks the way that she's dressed is almost like she's on from a ship, like the swashbuckler type outfit, loose clothes. She doesn't have armor on. She has a long sword and a dagger in her on her other hip, but she doesn't. She looks like she's someone who is on ships and travels by the sea. Not a pirate, but that type of fighter. And she has a pin on her shirt as well. And this pin looks like this right here. And she is human. And she doesn't look very happy that you're not dancing with her, but she turns around back to the bullywugs and just listens.
I think he was going to dance with her. He was asking all of us if it was all right to stop here for just a moment so that he could.
Yes.
Jump.
Okay.
Balin pats Boris on the back as he. Well, enjoy yourself, big guy. Enjoy yourself.
I will.
We shall work on perusing the cart through this crowd.
Oh, yeah. You need roll for
Even
this?
though she's buzzed, she dances really good. Like she's done this a lot. She's skipping on her toes and twirling around you.
Do I need roll to performance too?
If you want to, yeah, see how good of a dancer that you are. You don't have to.
Dance, monkey, dance.
Yes.
Not very good.
This is not my
As expected.
best day. I was sleep bad and my moves is very I forgot the word. Boris is bad dancer today.
She introduces herself to you, Boris, while she's not impressed with your dancing, but she likes your type, you can tell. And she introduces herself. Says, I'm Amara.
I have some old blood from yesterday fight, and Boris don't look great either. But I want introduce himself. I'm Boris.
Well, you can take me home and show me more of your dancing.
I look on Balin.
But Dad, I want to go on the ride.
Give me something.
Balin hears the conversation and leans back and just gives Boris a big grin.
Friends, this lady needs my help. I will join you later. You can waiting for me in Lord Allen's home. It's
Sounds with the party.
not bother me alone.
Uh,
That's with the party.
well, if you insist, be safe.
See ya.
And I'm going to insight check the lady real quick. to
She's
see if
going
her-
to hurt him.
Yeah, she,
Well,
she,
Does she
she
seem
looks like
sincere?
yeah, she's definitely sincere that she wants to take him home and
Okay.
have fun with him.
All right.
She points to the building right behind you, the Dragon Back Inn,
Hmm.
which is known for being a big
Yo.
bar and tavern with a stage and all that kind of performers on that. Also has rooms upstairs where a lot of people stay. It's a huge
Rented by the hour. Oh, sorry.
rented by the day, and she points to it, Boris, like that's her room right there.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'd say Dragonback is one name for what they're about.
I will go with her.
Well, if he is going, I do not think that we should rush to the Lord's Alliance. Then perhaps we should stop for a drink.
Um,
Unless you wish to leave your friend alone with a unknown woman in an unknown tavern surrounded by unknown people.
it does go against one's better judgment, doesn't it?
Indeed.
Hi. Vesper, what do you think? Should we hurry along and take care of business, or shall we take a moment of to grab a bite to eat and a little drink here at the Dragon Back?
I don't think we should let him go by himself, but I also don't want to go in there. So if you guys want to get it something to drink, I think that would be great for you guys. I could stay with the wagon, or we could all just stay outside.
What a conundrum. Moon, what are your recommendations?
I was going with him. I am not afraid.
Moon, why don't you take a moment to check out the Dragonback and with Boris, and I will stay with Larissa and Vesper here with the wagons for the moment. We'll enjoy the tune of our new bard friends here.
If you say so.
All right. Well,
Hey.
Amara takes your hand, Boris, and leads you inside the Dragon Back Inn. If you let her pull you,
Yes.
she looks excited and hungry.
Oh God.
Nice start of the day.
Real quick, Vesper and Balin, before you guys move away, you were here next to this pet shop, and you can see through the window here at the pet shop that it's really dark in there, and it's a huge pet store that you're next to this building. You can hear the animals. You hear monkeys and bird sounds, and even you're pretty sure you hear a tiger roar, and it sounds big, like a big tiger, not just your average tiger that you wander around in maybe out in the wild. This one seems particularly big. It vibrates the whole building, kind of thing, and it's so loud. But you can't really see in. Again, all the windows are tinted, and it's dark. There is an entrance to it, but it's just caught your ear while you're just standing there, and you can smell it too. You can smell the animals from in there.
Ugh. Is it appear to be quote open for business or?
Yeah, it's open.
All right.
That place smells really bad, but it looks really cool.
I feel like
This-
you've forgotten that we have a goat.
We have a goat.
The baby goat.
I sort of forgot about it.
We did. We're gonna need a token for that baby goat. That's what's in the wagon with us, huh?
She's been living it up with the
Leon-
donkeys.
Leon stole the goat. The lamb.
Hold on. Where this picture can't be right. Where are we at?
I think this is
This
the
is
dragon
the,
back in.
Dragon back in. Can you guys all see that? Well, maybe you're not on there, so that's why you
yeah.
gotta be in there. Let's see.
There's somebody in here, but it ain't me.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
oh.
Okay.
All right.
So this inn is big. This Dragonback Inn. There's nobody performing at the moment, but it looks like they're setting up on the stage to the far west. There's a big stage with like a piano and other instruments, and they're getting ready to perform. There's even a snake handler up here on stage that's about to perform while they're performing their music, but they haven't started yet. And there really is a baby red dragon head that's stuffed and mounted onto the wall. And it's overhead of you when you walk in underneath through the doorway. It's above your head, the head of the dragon. It's dead. And you might see a few familiar faces in here from your travels. You see the happy-go-lucky bard that you met in Gillian's Hill. He's here, getting drunk, sitting down next to you. You also see in the distance, way, way out there, is that little halfling assassin that you met on the outside of the city, way over here. If you zoom out a little bit, it's to the far west. And the human nobleman that he was talking to that was scared of him is also there. Also, there's a little goblin that you saw in Gillian's Hill that was a part of their group. And then you see the lizard man over here that drove the cart north, but he's here. And lastly, the wizard type guy that was in Gillian's Hill, also a part of this group. So long story short, part of that Zentarum group that you saw in Gillian's Hill and you saw outside Daggerfort is here. Anyway, she leads you up to the, well, actually, it looks like Boris leads her upstairs to the rooms. And when you go upstairs, she takes you down the hallway, and then you guys have your fun. If you'd like to roll performance, you certainly can, Boris. She's going to roll 2.
Almost.
Not for dancing.
Let's scout, Phil.
Excalibur.
Oh! I think she injured you, Boris.
Thank God.
She knows what she's doing.
No pain,
right.
no gain.
Yeah, you got lots of gain on that one. So you guys are done, Boris. You can. She doesn't come out with you though. She wore herself out, rolling a nat 20.
Yeah.
So she's done for the day.
It was pleasure. Have a good day. Hmm.
Would Vesper have enough time to walk into the pet store while they were dancing?
Oh, did she want to?
Well, I was asking, and I don't know if she even read it up there. I was just asking.
I did not read, but yeah, I would definitely go into the store.
You guys can
Yeah.
go now if you want, all together.
Well, Balin
She'll.
wants to stay with the wagon, and I don't know if Larissa wants to go or stay with the wagon. I knew
Oh.
Vesper wanted to check it out, so I didn't know.
No, Larissa doesn't want to go in the pet store. You could tell she's not interested in seeing caged animals the way that she motions back and just she doesn't want to see pets locked in cages kind of thing. She would much rather stay with the wagon.
Okay.
Okay, I promise I won't buy anything crazy. How many things of feed do we have? Do we have enough? We're supposed to buy feed for the donkeys and
Let's
the lamb.
see. At the moment, minus today's feed, we have 8 more days of feed.
Oh, okay, then I'll just go in and look really quick and I run off.
So
Okay.
technically, we only have. Well, no, hold on. We bought more wagon weight stuff. Feed. Everybody feed. Yeah, no. We have enough for 4 days for the mules.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, so just Vesper's going into the pet store?
I think so.
Okay, when you walk in, Vesper, well, you see a lot of things here. And there is a big saber-toothed tiger in a cage, huge
Saber
cage.
tooth?
Yeah.
Jeez. Is there anyone standing around? Oh.
Yeah, well, this little half elf looks like he's in charge. And he's playing with this parrot over here, and then he sees you walk in and he comes over to you. Oh, hello. Hello. And he tries to take you by the hand if you let him gently. He's gonna lead you around the store, it looks like.
Yeah, I'll give him my hand.
Like,
Wow.
that's wonderful. Look at here. Look, you see this? You see this? Oh, do you like this one?
He's showing me a random animal. I'm like, yeah, but I'm not here to buy an animal. I point to the saber tooth. What is that? Where'd you get that from? How did you get that? That's huge.
Oh, you do like this one. Oh, well, let me get you two acquainted. And he reaches in. Can you see this Vesper on this map?
No, my laptop is having a heart attack.
Can you see through Discord if there's a?
Yeah, my
Oh,
phone is on and working. I can.
oh, okay. Can anybody else see here, or is it
Yeah.
just for her? Okay.
Here.
Well,
I can see.
you're right next to. It's a big store. It's got a lot of animals all over in different cages. There's also a lot of people in here, and they all look like rogues. Vesper, whatever is the definition of a rogue, this is the place. Everybody in here is dressed in
Oh,
studded leather or very light armor. You've got tabaxis in here, humans, half elves, dwarves, all kinds, but they're all similarly dressed in dark browns, blacks. They all have their own daggers and short bows and things of that nature. Thieves' tools are dangling out their hips, and they just all look like rogues. And he brings you over to a cage with a big spider in the cage. And he said that to you, or he said that while he was walking with you. He's like, "Oh, you want to see them? Oh, they okay. I'll make you two acquainted." And then he goes in there, opens the cage, grabs the spider, and hands it to you.
Ew, yay, thank you. Mm,
The
I don't
spider,
think I like this.
the spider bites you,
Ah, yeah.
and it doesn't have any poison, and it doesn't do a damage. It's not big enough to do that. It's a tiny little bite. And the old little half elf, he's probably about 300 years old. He's got pointy ears and a long white beard and white hair. He's got a big scratch. Looks like an animal a long time ago scratched his eye. He's missing his right eye. It looks like it was scratched out. The scratches are still there on his forehead, on his cheeks, below the eye, and around the eye where he was scratched. But he seems to be smiling. And actually, he's a wood elf. He's not a half elf. I don't know if I said that, but he's a wood elf. And after the spider bites you, he says, "Oh, look, he likes you. He wants you. Ah, okay, you can have her. Go ahead, you can have her." And then he doesn't try to take the spider back. He leaves it in your hands.
Oh, oh. I tried putting the spider back in the cage.
The spider
So
disbursement system.
he says he looks a little confused, Vesper. He says, "Oh, do not sell pets to people. I sell people to my pets, and this
What?
one likes you. So congratulations, you're his new pet."
Oh, so does that mean he pays for me?
Well, how much would you like? I can vouch for him. He's good for it.
um, I I just came to I'm still holding the spider. And Vesper's really flustered. Um, I guess I just came for feed. I don't know what I'm supposed to feed a spider.
Bugs, little bugs. They're everywhere. There's a plentiful supply of food. I promise you, dear.
Okay. What kind of spider is this? I've never been given as a pet before. I yeah.
Well, it's a furry one, so we call it Arachnus furriness.
Oh, that's horrendous. Okay. No. Yeah. It's a great try, maybe. Um, do you guys sell feed? And Vesper's just gonna like give up and put the spider on her shoulder, I guess.
Yes. What kind of feed would you like?
We have two donkeys and a lamb. I just need like another 3 days, maybe.
He clips his finger or snaps his fingers, and this tabaxi here grabs a sack over here that it's next and double does a cartwheel and a backflip and a really extravagant performance of acrobatics, and perfectly comes right down next to him and hands him the bag of feed, and then he hands it to you.
I clap a little bit. Wow, that was really great. How much is the feed? I
Oh,
pull out my silver coins.
it's yours. It's yours. That's fine. Take it.
Oh, okay. And I'm not paying for the spider, right?
No, no. I'm glad that we found him a good home. He's happy now.
Oh, okay. You're very strange. All the people I've met have been like really money hungry, and I don't really get it, but I got a class on economics, so I think I got it now. This is a great deal. I think I've got this locked down.
Oh,
Thanks.
we have plenty of money here. That's not our concern.
Called it.
Yeah, I guess you would have a lot of money. This is a really weird pet shop. I've never seen half these things. I point to the cat again. What is that?
That is a saber-toothed tiger from the spine of the world, brought down specifically as a wedding gift, if you could believe that.
Oh, like to keep as a pet? Doesn't look very. It's not
Oh,
as cute as the spider.
our illustrious ruler here, Morwen Daggerfort's younger sister, perhaps the most evil woman who ever set foot in Daggerfort in all my 300 years here. She is a
Wow.
foul woman, but very powerful. More powerful than I and more powerful than most. So tread lightly when you're around Miss Carolyn Daggerford. But she's marrying
Oh.
the king of the Whalebone Islands in a
Oh.
big, dramatic ceremony with the waves crashing on the rocks. She will go live there with them, the Northmen, and be out of our city. So hooray! We're all very pleased to see her leaving soon. And this is her wedding gift from us, so that she will not destroy us like she's done so many others. So we're giving her a good token so that she'll stay out of our network.
Vesper is a little confused. A network of pet shops? I've never been in the business. I didn't know it was that popular. That's a crazy gift. Very scary, but I mean, good for her if that's her vibe.
You don't get out to the city much, do you, dear?
No, I'm not. No.
The pause.
I forgot I was muted.
Well, on your way then.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Vesper will go
Remember,
back to Balin.
he needs to be fed 3 times a day. Don't forget, you don't want a dead spider in your underwear.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Thanks.
She walks
I
out.
run back out to Balin. Balin, a spider chose me, and I show him my bite mark.
That is a fancy way to say that you bought a spider for yourself.
I didn't buy anything. I was given all of it for free, and I show the feed. Ta-da! I'm a real trader, barter. Yeah.
What did you
That's
promise to do?
That's quite interesting. Yes, we'll have to think about that a little bit on what to do with your newfound spider, and what an interesting pet store we have discovered, huh?
Yeah, I went in and he gave me a spider, and then I asked about. He was a saber tooth from the spine of the world over there. It's huge, and it's a gift for Carolyn, the leader. I forgot her name
Ah,
already.
yes, the nasty, nasty lady who brought in the enforcer and killed that, had her kill that lady right in front of us. What a
Yeah, poor
nasty, nasty.
Gladys. Um, yeah, he also said she was real nasty. One of the most evil women, I mean, people he's ever seen in like 300 years. So I guess we could take his word for it. But yeah, he's giving it as a gift to her for marrying some guy of an island or something. And then she's gonna go live with that guy.
I do not know if her recent actions correspond with such an outcome.
Yeah, I'm not sure. He just said he doesn't want her to interfere in his network of pet shops. So
Ah, that's interesting network you've discovered. Yes. Onward. I think it's time for us to continue our journey here. Well, I believe it's should be right down this road here. We continue southward, following the other wagon.
Does anyone know how to catch flies or any bugs, I guess?
No.
Unfortunately, the only animals I know are human.
Perhaps
Maybe
you could
I'll.
feed it your baby goat.
Well, Moon, I don't appreciate that.
It was just a suggestion. You seemed attached to it.
I'm not detached. He's
No,
fine.
attached to the spider.
Oh. Well, I haven't decided how I feel about it, but I think we're chilling right now, relaxing. Um,
You seem to have a way of collecting animals. How is it that you came across the goat again?
well, I didn't want the goat, but I didn't want. There was someone in a bar, and they had it attached to a chain, and they were pulling on it really hard. Um, and I guess I embarrassed him a little bit, and then he gave me the goat. And I don't want the goat to die, so it's my goat.
Yes, I think I understand now how you came across the spider as well.
All right.
I, yeah, I guess it's kind of the same thing. I kind of not. I went in to buy feed, I swear.
And you ended up. Did they make you promise to do anything for them?
No, he
What
just
they.
showed me around the shop and stopped in front of the spider cage and said, "This one likes me," and he sells pets to people. I mean, no, he sells people to pet something like that.
Oh,
Yeah, the spider chose me or something.
How big is this spider?
6 inches across and furry.
Tarantula.
Too big. Fair warning. If I find it touching me when I awake, I will kill it.
The spider?
Yes.
Um. Okay. I guess that's kind of fair, but try not to kill it, please.
I make only as many promises as the spider does.
Vesper turns towards the spider. Okay, if you don't want to die, don't crawl on any of them. Boris is very reactive.
My, I am not Boris. I am Moon.
No, I know. I'm just saying. You're saying this, but Boris would just do it, honestly.
Even when she speaks of me, she speaks of someone else. I see. I have no stock in her mind. This is very sad.
No, Moon, I'm 100% right here. I'm listening.
You are listening, but putting the face of others upon my face. I am Boris now. Boris, I am you now. Anyway, let us keep going.
All right. Let us find our way.
We are lost. We are
No.
lost.
We're heading south to the Lord's Alliance. We're almost there.
How do you know?
Uh, we were given near perfect instructions when we got here.
Near perfect does not mean perfect.
Well, perfection is in the validation. So let us
You were going to say in the eye of the beholder and be objectively wrong.
No, definitely not the eye of the beholder. It's just keep going, silly man.
It would only be objectively wrong because we were given directions. You cannot see directions. Therefore, you cannot behold them. Excuse us. Pardon us. Ah. There appears to be a jaunty man in our way.
The little gnome beside you guys looks at each of you, and he's about 2.5 feet tall. He's tiny, but his whole cart is full of crocodiles. They're all dead, and he's got about 4 or 5 of them in there. And he looks around at all of you and he says, "What do you do if you're in a fight with a giant crocodile? You feed her raw meat from a great distance. If you're fighting crocodiles out there in the world, sell them to me. I'll pay 100 gold for each, and 100 gold on top of that if they're big. And if they're really big, I'll give you 500 gold. But they're out there, the big ones. I've seen them, and I want them. I'm Erwin, the crocodile hunter. If you find them, find me. I'll give it good."
And I
Uh,
want him.
Well, I'm not sure, but if we see them, we will definitely let you know.
What do you do after you have fed them? You told us if you are going to fight a crocodile, first you feed them from far away. But then how do you kill the crocodile?
That's up to you.
That does not sound like very keen directions for someone who likes crocodiles so greatly.
When you get them, bring them to me. I'll pay you a lot of money for them.
You are a strange man. But thank you for your advice.
500 gold for the fat one. Don't forget.
I
Is
shall
Robin Hood
forget.
blocking our way?
No, NPCs are never blocking your way. Sometimes it's narrow wherever the world, part of the world you're in, but you can never assume they're blocking your way.
I'm blocking his way. What do you do now? I'm kidding.
He is playing with his bow, fixing the string on it. He looks strong, 6'3", athletic. He's got a nice smile. Seems warm and inviting, but he's busy stringing his bow.
That man appears that he is ready to burst into song. Something about tights.
And Mel's his best friend. All right, let's keep moving. All right. Keep your eyes open. It should be around here somewhere.
Shall we park the cart then?
Yes, we could park the cart here, and looks like we have found our destination.
Moon will park the cart down here along this wall.
All right.
Whoa. Easy. As Moon has proficiency in both land vehicles and has animal handling.
Nice.
We are here.
The entrance is right over here to the Lords of Alliance. It's a huge, big, fancy structure. Well made, well kept, clean, polished marble. A lot of brass trimmings. And there are big doors with the big sign, Lords of Alliance over there. In front, just on the street, are two women holding hands, and they're just talking. They seem to be having fun. They're looking over their cartography supplies here. The elf is holding out a map and using her cartography tools to help decipher it. And her girlfriend, which is a red tiefling, is playing her flute quietly next to her.
It is good to see love blossom in our places. Moon goes inside.
Balin follows.
Yeah, me too.
Boris, you coming or staying with the wagon?
I will stay with the bodies.
All right. We'll be right back.
Carefully, you do not become one.
When you go through the hallway, there's some people that come up to you and ask you what your business is, and how do you respond to that when they want to know what you're there for? Like the people at the front desk and.
Mr. Balin, I believe you are the one with the full story.
Yes. Sorry, I'm over here talking on mute. Yeah. Sorry about that. Yes. We're actually here to return one of your brethren who had fallen while on a task at hand, and we wanted to make sure that he was received back into the fold, along with the cart in which he was escorting and the original owner. We have no need, and we felt obligated to bring them to you. Is there someone here we could hand off in the chain of custody, if you would, for all of this, including the wagon?
The reception doesn't really look up at you or seem too interested in what you're saying, but then points to the back, and you can see there's a long hallway, and they just direct you down that long hallway there's a door at the end of the hallway.
It's the DMV. All right. We follow. Balin follows her suggestion to go down the long hallway.
Okay, it comes to a big door, and on the doors the big sign says the War Duke, and the door is closed.
Hello?
Moon knocks on the door.
We're not in there yet. Get a sense. We'll be in there shortly.
Nuh-uh.
Uh-uh. All right. Let me zoom in.
All right, there's a few things. This is a really nice, well-kept room. There's a lot of people in here. There's a young human woman here sitting on the couch. She does not look like she is a member of the Lords of Alliance. She looks just like a noble woman, and she's looking at herself, primping her hair in front of the fireplace. And then when the door opens and you walk through, she looks at you, this woman to your west, and she looks all of you over, and you can tell she's not really interested after looking at all of you, and then she turns back and looks at the fire. In the Northwest, there's a group of Lords of Alliance members. They all have the colors of Lords of Alliance, which is the orange and yellow, and they have long swords and plate mail on, and the standard shield with the Lords of Alliance logo. And they're sitting at a table eating over here to the northwest. There's another Lords of Alliance member in the middle over here to the northwest, and he's just standing there doing his own thing. And to the right are a mother and her kids. And if you remember, there was a woman you met on the trail I'm sorry, you met her in Gillian's Hill, and she was with the professor. And the professor was the book salesman in Gillian's Hill. He had the little blue hair. He was a little man, and his partner was a young woman who was a druid named Faye. And she is there, and it looks like she's tutoring the kids. She's at the far northeast. And there are lots of books all around to the right. Some of them are even glowing, the books. And again, there's more Lords of Alliance members over there as well. And it finally to the top of the screen, the north, is a big man that looks like the War Duke. He's 6'4". He's a huge balding man with a beard. He's dressed in full plate mail, and he's reading over a book on his desk, and he's not even aware that you guys entered the room. Really, nobody is except for the young noblewoman over here. That looks like it could be his his daughter, the War Duke's daughter. They have a similar look to them. They resemble each other. And he's about 60 years old, and she's about 30 years old.
Upon seeing somebody who looks like they're in charge, i.e., the guy to the right, Balin makes a beeline to talk to him.
Well, the War Duke is all the way at the top to the
Oh,
north of you,
who's
at the
this
desk.
guy?
Those guys are doing various chores. He's the Lords of Alliance member, but he's currently grabbing crates and of
Then we gotta go over here,
alcohol and food and all that stuff out of there.
and we definitely gotta go talk to the man in charge.
Mr. Balin, if I may, it is not good to just immediately go to the one in charge.
And who would you like to speak with?
Moon goes over to this lady. My apologies. We have some information about a deceased Lord's Alliance member. And we were wondering if it was possible to speak with the War Duke.
It is, but I hope it's important. He's a very busy man. He has a lot of responsibilities, not just with the Lords of Alliance, but the city at large. My name is Halo, and what is yours?
I am known as Mooninder. Uh, those of Long Saddle, those of the region of Long Saddle know me as the Soothsayer. I am Lowell Harper's apprentice.
You could see the tear symbol, the hammer with the scales, the sign of justice is prevalent all around her in various items that she has on her, as well as a tattoo on her wrist of tear. And she looks back at you, looking you over, and says, "Who do you worship?"
I have no specific worship. I primarily follow the ways of the road. So I suppose Lathander is my nearest deity.
Ah, the holy god. Yes, yes. Lathander is good.
God of
Good.
light and paths and rebirth.
And strength. Yes. I'm sorry to keep you from your business. Just right up there. I'll walk you to him. I'll introduce you to him. You seem like someone who should be introduced.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And then he'll kind of look over to Balin and the others and kind of poke his head in that direction.
Excuse me, War Duke. These this group here has something to tell you. She nods to you, Moon, and then she goes back to her post. The War Duke just sits there, doesn't say anything. He not reading his book anymore, and he's looking at you and like waiting for you to speak.
Thank you for taking time to listen to us, Warduke. My companions here came across one of your members along the road. And then he will let Balin take over.
Yes. And Balin bows. He should know some levels of etiquette here, and acknowledges the War Duke's position as he continues. Yes, we had were traveling and ran across one of your former uh, members from the Lord's Alliance who was escorting a wagon we suspect to uh, be for the city's party. Unfortunately, both were killed by ruffians. We were able to scatter them, but we had lost one of our own in the very process. But we thought the very least we could do was to bring the wagon and your former compadre here to you and help us understand what would be best to be done with the remains, as well as the unspoken for wagon with the 8 barrels of beer. I can't remember. Sorry.
Yes.
8 barrels of beer.
The Lords of Alliance thanks you for your service. When one of our men or women falls in their duty, we are most appreciative that they are found, brought to us. We can give them to their families, let them have peace, and that they died with honor fighting for the Lords of Alliance. So you shall be rewarded for your good service.
Well, thank you. We did lose a member along the way. Unfortunately, it's been several days. Is there anything possible that you could do to return him to us?
You think me a healer? Is that what you're
Oh
asking?
no! Just pointing us in the right direction, so to speak, sir. Just again, we're rather desperate, to be honest.
Do you have children? Any of you?
None that I claim.
How very noble of you. Moon says that under his breath.
I'm assuming Vesper and Larissa don't say anything or just shake their head.
To be a parent. No one is an adult until they have children, until you know that responsibility, until you bring a life into this world that shares your blood, that you would die for to make sure that they're safe from any harm. I have one daughter. You see that spoiled brat over there sitting by the fire, looking for a reason to exist? Well, that is my one child. Would I bring her back if she falls? Well, I suppose I would, since he's my child. The child is a part of you. It exists because of you. Your friend that fell in combat, he's not a part of you. He's not your blood, is he?
No, while he may have felt as such, your words ring true, Lord, and we definitely understand the connection is just not there.
We are in the business of guarding the roads, the tradeways, and paid well for it by the fat cats who run various businesses and sit on councils that run the city. They want their roads safe, they want the trade flowing, they don't want any problems, they don't want stolen goods. So our guards risk their lives for Lords of Alliance to keep those roads safe. And one died, and I thank you for bringing him to me. And I said you will be rewarded. But bringing one of your fallen companions back is something that I cannot do. But there are children missing in this city. Many. Seems more every week. The recent count is 23. We don't know what happened to them. We don't know why they're missing. We know that they've been stolen out of their rooms. They've been stolen off the streets. And they're not discriminated. They have homeless children that are missing. We have poor children that are missing. We have noble children that are missing. Whoever's taking these children does not care about rank or wealth. They are missing, and they are all small children, young, between the ages of 5 and 9. I have told Luke Sunbright that we need his guidance to help in this matter. This is not a Lords of Alliance issue. This is something the city needs. I have many responsibilities. I have many things on my plate that the Lords of Alliance has to deal with. Missing children, unfortunately, as tragic as it is, isn't one of the things that's on my list as a Lords of Alliance. But Luke Sunbright, in his Morning Glow Tower, the priest of Lathander, now that is something that is in his best interest and what he can deal with. If you want your companion back, I suggest that you talk to him and see what he may offer. But you might want to bring those children back to entice him to do such magic. It is a drain on those who do, I heard many times. The priests themselves age decades after bringing someone back. It is no small task. But I feel if you do something good, bring these children back, maybe, just maybe, he might help you.
Well, thank you so much, sir, for your time and good guidance and wisdom in this matter. We will definitely look for Luke Sunbright to further our cause. But as you noted, it sounds like you have a tremendous burden on this city of the missing children. I am shocked to my very core to think that these people are missing and have no way to return home. And I'm sure the resources are great in searching for them. If there's anything that we could do, we will happily do it for the city. Thank you.
There is a priest that is missing as well. I do not know if it's connected to the children, but his name was Father Dietry. And there's many people are looking for him. He is a good man. I have served with him many years on the council. It is not like him to just walk away.
from his responsibilities. He's a good man. If you
Ah.
can find him, perhaps the Harvest House Temple may be able to help your friend as well. But they would need you to bring him back, I suspect.
Actually, my lord, we are actually on that case as we speak. We've already spoken with many of those at the Harvest House and have decided that there's something definitely going on. But as you noted, many people are looking, and we will add all of our efforts in returning the good father to the city.
Good. One last thing. If this Lady Luck Tavern, horrific. This is not what Daggerford is used to dealing with. If you can find answers to who caused this murderous massacre, innocent lives lost, let me know. Again, I will pay you handsomely, and whatever you require of me, I will gladly offer.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. We will definitely put all of our efforts into as many of these areas as we can. And having just arrived and helped many of the folks out of the burning wreckage, we saw firsthand the horror that it has caused, the chaos that it created. And we too are very curious as to who would take such blatant disregard for lives and just throw the place asunder. So thank you again for your offer of assistance as we offer our services to the city of Daggerford.
If civilization is to survive, all must unite against the dark forces that threaten it.
Yes, sir.
Do any of you wish to become Lords of Alliance members?
Vesper from the back, who has been quiet this whole time, pulls out their like Lords of Alliance thing. Oh no, I'm already on, I think.
Step forward, child.
Oh, yeah. And she curtsies.
And
I
do you
have
hereby swear to protect the Lords of Alliance, even with your life, if a fellow Lords of Alliance member needs you?
Yeah, I mean I already did it.
I do.
That is true. It's true. Well, then, you don't seem to enjoy wearing armor. I have a suit of plate mail for you, a longsword, and a shield, if you so choose to wear the uniform of the Lords of Alliance, and a cape with the symbol on it.
Oh,
I'll
a
take the
cape?
cape.
A cape, you say?
Moon wants to join for the cape.
No, I wish to join because my master is a member. Uh, my apologies, Warduke. I am the apprentice of Lowell Harpel, one of the lords of Longsaddle, north of Waterdeep.
Ah, and what rank are you
I
with
have not
them?
been in. Uh, I have not been inducted yet. I was simply an apprentice. I finished my training and was given leave to travel the world. I could learn no
Now,
more without further mastery.
now you are ranked, both of you. You are hereby, from this day forward, a cloak of the Lords of Alliance. Here's your insignia. Wear it. Let all who see you know that you are a member of the Lords of Alliance. When you see fellow Lords of Alliance members that are higher rank than you, be sure to bow your head in respect. And every Lords of Alliance member you see from this day forward will help you as best as they can. On the roads, you will see guards patrolling the roads. If you need their assistance, ask for it. If you need food, ask for it. If you need combat, they will fight at your side. Just ask.
My lord,
course.
I do not have the requisite experience, but if I wished to learn the way of the blade, is there a teacher that might be able to show me its ways? I am more keen in the dexterous style than the strength. So perhaps a scimitar or some similar thin blade.
Here, take this. He reaches into his drawer, looks around for something, grabs it, pulls out a big sack of coin, tosses it to you, Moon. There, 300 gold. Now you can go to the Hoarder's Inc. and buy whatever weapons you want. But I ask you if you can pay for the engraving of the Lords of Alliance symbols on them. Do us proud.
By your will, my lord.
Well, is there anything
Vesper
else?
claps.
No.
No.
I look forward to seeing you again.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you for finding one of my men and giving him his proper burial.
Thank you, my lord. We will find our own way out.
Is there a specific place or person that we should take the corpse to?
Let them know at the front. We'll know what to do from there.
Understood. As Moon is walking off, he kind of slides up next to Vesper and we're members now. We did it. Wait,
Well,
you were already a member?
kind of.
What do you mean, kind of? How long have you been a member? Why did you not say so?
Well, my parents were, and I did the oath like once, but I don't think it really counts if I never really did anything. I stayed inside a lot.
Perhaps you were not recorded into the membership.
Yeah, it felt like, oh, because I was there, they should do it. It was really weird. So yeah, we're both in it for the first time.
You for a second time, or wait, half of a time?
Yeah,
Nah,
we
what?
could call it half of a time.
So does that make you my senior by half of a join, half of a rank?
Great.
I don't know if it counts for half of a rank, but yeah, respect me.
Um, well, my dear lady, your father spoke so highly of you. I couldn't leave without saying at least a hello. I am Balin, Skylar from Waterdeep.
You look common. Are you common blood? I don't see
What?
anything on
Uh,
your person that shows you anything other than common.
ah,
Correct me if I'm wrong, little man, but are you common?
oh, I am more common than you can imagine. You, my lovely lady, have a wonderful life.
She said common 5 times in the same sentence.
Common? Yeah, it sounded so mean. I didn't know it could be mean.
Only
Is
worse
the-
than that's calling me small folk, but that's another story.
Wait, are you small folk? I thought you were half elven.
No, small folk is non nobility.
I thought that is what they called the halflings and such.
No. They're called halflings. We're all small folk here, unless somebody's royal that we just don't know about, like Larissa here. Anyway, so we alert Boris to what is going on, and we now are free from the beer cart and the corpses, including. Oh no, we're keeping Thragus, correct?
Yeah.
He's still wrapped in our cart. Okay. Um.
It may be best to take him to a temple so that they may preserve his body.
Well, I think the intent was to follow his wishes, which was to have him cremated and returned to his homeland.
I thought it was your plan to revive him.
Yes, if we're able to. If we
If you
want, where would
cremate,
we? No, no, no. Yes, we need. Unfortunately, we need someone. To your point, we need somebody to preserve him if they will. There's was the point that I made. Not that we're going to burn him tomorrow. We
Yeah.
shall see if we can get him preserved. You
ah,
let us
I
head to.
understand.
Yes, let us head back to the the church that we know.
Mm,
And I don't have it in front of me, but bring it back up.
I think it is early in the day to return to whence we came. I suggest that we go to places where people may know more about the different goings on. You have two avenues if you wish to revive your friend, it seems. You may gather the missing children or collect Father Dietary, perhaps.
They could be related. We don't really know at this point.
That is why I called them two different paths.
Oh, you're
Until we
saying
know
you want to
more.
go
No,
to.
I am saying that you have options. That is all.
I mean, should we go back or should we go try and talk to. What was it? Luke Sunbright? Lucas Sunbright?
I
That.
think
The Lathander Temple? Is it Lathander?
yes.
Yes.
I think the War Duke said that we should gather the missing children if we were going to go to him, however.
Oh, yeah.
Primarily, my concern lies with the Lady Lock-in. My visions guided me to that place for a reason. I would like to know why.
Yeah, that was pretty sad.
So, what shall we do?
There were a lot of people at the market.
Hmm. This is true.
Sounds simple enough. It's definitely on the way.
Hmm. Mayhaps it
Yeah,
would
that
be
was
good
the.
to stop at the Dragon back in again and ask if anyone there knows where acquire information.
How much children we need to find?
23?
Uh, it's a
There's.
lot.
Yeah, that is a lot, but that store owner knew a lot of like political information and stuff, I guess.
Did he?
I mean,
Hmm.
he knew she was getting married and he's giving her a gift, so they're obviously friends. Maybe. I don't know.
Hmm.
Doesn't seem like he likes her very much, but you know what I mean.
Anyone who dislikes Carolyn Daggerford is certainly not her friend, and is therefore a potential ally. I think we should return there and see if perhaps this place knows more on the goings on in town.
Okay.
If you go in, you're probably gonna get a pet, guys.
I am accustomed to animals.
Well, let us travel on then.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, did the name of the pet shop have a like? Oh my god, so sorry. Did the pet shop have a name? Oh my god, pet shop.
I believe it
Yeah,
was the
Sylvan Dorts. Yeah.
The Valerian Phil Venderson. Gnomish names.
Findilverson.
Valerian Phil Venderson Pet Store. Sorry, that name does not agree with my accent.
It doesn't agree with my regular either.
Other than that, there are rumors of. There's many rumors in town. I shall attempt to compile them and see if there are any that correlate with any of the jobs that we have been suggested to take. As we return to the pet store. We're back. We have returned. Uh, Mr. Bennett, I believe that perhaps this may be your area of expertise.
Oh, by no means. I see no musical instruments, no wonderful performances. If anything, maybe it's you who belong here.
Are you saying that I am a good pet? Is it because I am a cat person?
Well, if the shoe fits, as they say.
I find that to
But-
be very derogatory.
Balin moves up and is looking very carefully for any clues of the known thieves guild. Do a quick one of these. Nothing.
The old elf sees you looking around, Balin, as if you're looking for something, and he recognizes Vesper, but he comes over to you and he's smiling. He's tiny. He's about 4 feet tall. Again, he's an elf, a wood elf, and everybody in here looks like a rogue. All of you can sense that. And he comes over to you and he says,
Let me ask you something. Would you indulge an old man in answering a question, young man?
Well, happily. What a wonderful shop you have.
Thank you. Thank you. Here's my question. It has a golden head. It has a golden tail. It has no body. What is it?
What? A riddle? So soon? So early in the morning? Before lunch, even?
It's money.
Gold coin.
Ah, I see they are the brains of this outfit.
Oh,
Indeed.
most definitely. I would definitely talk to them.
Well
Vesper's
then I
nose
will.
gets really long.
Mm. Let's see. Let's have some fun. You, big man.
Hmm.
What can you put in a barrel that you can also see with your own naked eyes, which will only make the barrel lighter?
Hmm.
All brain, all root? Which is it?
Hmm.
What can you put in a barrel
I
that you
I
can
don't know.
also see with your own naked eye? What's there in a barrel? When you look into a barrel, what do you see? And because it's there, it makes the barrel lighter. Lighter.
Nonsense.
What about you, big lady? The one whose spider is all. What do you think it is?
Um. um. Vesper's brain goes blink. So does mine.
I see the smoke coming out of your ears. Can any of you answer this riddle?
I'm here not for riddles.
Ah.
I want buy some children.
I know the answer, old man. A hole.
That's right. That's right. Ah, the tabaxis. That's why I have so many under my employment. Must have 5 now. Now, my most successful workers by far. Tell me, Tabaxi, what must you give to me in order to keep it?
Hmm. What must be given in order to keep it?
How it work? Can I help
Hmm.
him?
Did you say you want to buy children, big
Yes.
man? And what will you do with them when you buy them?
It's for magic ritual, kinda.
Hmm.
Magic.
Hmm.
Oh.
I have the answer. To give something that I may keep to you would be my word.
That is correct. I have a better question, though. Why are you associating with people who want children?
Forgive him, he is from the Far East. But his meaning is that he believes that this place is connected to the disappearance of the children.
What do you know about the missing children?
Not enough. And we are willing to work for it.
Oh, well, I don't know. Maybe if you could answer one more, just one more, Tabaxi, maybe I'll give you the information you seek. But no children. We don't sell children here.
Only adult?
That is correct.
What is so fragile, even speaking its name will break it?
Silence.
That is correct. Ah, good. Good. Here. I have a quest for you. Find me a missing 12-year-old named Alyssa. And I'll buy you all a big enough house where you can sit and do whatever it is that you do.
This missing
A
12-year-old.
house for the king.
She's important, this child. She's special. And she's not mine before any of you ask. She's an important child and she's missing and she needs to be found. Her name is Alyssa. When you find her, you bring them only to me. Then you will have a sack of platinum big enough to buy a house. A fancy house.
This special girl, where is it that she went missing?
If I knew that, I would have gotten one of these that work for me to find her. But so far, they're all worthless. That's right. You all... None of them can find her, and they've tried for weeks. Maybe you four can do something that they couldn't do.
And do you have right to this child?
No,
Of
she's
course
not mine. She's important. And someone is going to pay me a lot of money to bring them to her.
Bring them to her or bring them home?
Oh, it's their child. They want their child returned. They will pay me, and I will pay you.
Honest deal. Good price.
Since none of you are a rogue, I would offer you membership in my little guild here. But I see none of you are rogues. I still offer.
I roll insight. Is the man lying? Are the
No.
people looking for this girl really their children? They're really their parents?
Maybe. Maybe. He's hard to read. He's a powerful individual, and you rolled pretty good. He's
Middling,
telling the
yeah.
truth. He's telling the truth.
Okay. Very well. It is likely connected to the missing children's case. You wouldn't happen to know more of the other children who were taken into the city?
We've heard rumors. Rumors that two hairy individuals take the children in the night, but who knows the gossip of this city? Hairy individuals. Could be tabaxis for all I know.
Or
Hairy.
Leon? Could be Leonin.
Yeah, well, you'll have to figure that one out.
Other questions. Father Dietry. Do you know anything about his disappearance?
He's a good man. Boring, but good. I know he's missing. I've been sending my people out looking for him. There's a reward from the Mother Church, Waterdeep. I asked for 10,000, and they said yes. Can you imagine? 10,000 to find a priest. Well, they did. And we still can't find him. You're worthless! That's all of you! Maybe you can find what my men can't.
Definitely we'll try, won't we?
We can provide you perhaps with a clue, and in return we may call upon your services in the future.
Clue?
His disappearance is likely connected to that of Carolyn Daggerfort. She sent him a letter outlining that her charity would be denied
due to her disfavor of him.
Ah, pish posh. She threatens everyone. She threatened me yesterday. She threatens all of us. That's why we can't wait for her to get the hell out. Marry that king in the Whalebone Islands. Get out of my hair. Let her and her cultists do whatever they do at night. Do it over there. Stop doing it over here. Every
Cultists?
day, wake up. One young woman or one man is missing. And they send us to go looking for them. But we never find them. Once Carolyn gets her hands on one of them, brings it to one of her parties or orgies or whatever they call it, they're never seen again.
Thank you for the information.
Yes, indeed. Very insightful.
And thank you for your riddles. They were very fun.
Find Alyssa. Bring her to me. You shall be rewarded beyond anything you can imagine.
Many thanks. And I
Wow.
will-
You're not going to ask me for equipment to help you on your task? Well, that's interesting indeed. I don't know whether you're stupid or just well equipped.
If you
And
have
perhaps you are quite
equipment-
cunning. Sorry, you first, Boris. I've been talking
if
too
you
much.
have equipment and you don't find her, so it's not a good equipment.
Not just brains after all, huh? Not just brawn after all. You're all a good compliment to each other. Maybe there's hope you'll find Alyssa.
Maybe.
On your way.
If we have need, now we know that you were willing to offer. Even if it was in a backhanded way.
Mm,
You there. The big one that owns the spider.
Yeah.
You like animals, huh?
Um. Yeah.
I need 3 rare animals brought to me. They won't be harmed. And I have a special collector that's interested in these specific types of creatures. Find them, bring them here, and I'll
Okay.
reward you for them as well.
What? Which creatures?
I need an owl bear egg. I need
Whoa.
a tiger pup. Not like this behemoth behind me, a regular orange and black striped tiger pup. And I need a grizzly bear cub. I could pay you 1,000 for each. What do you say to that?
Grizzly bear. Okay, if I happen to come across them, I will, but I don't think we've hunted animals before. But if I come across them, I definitely will bring them back.
Good, good. Now I'm tired, hungry. I need to sleep.
Enjoy your rest.
Good night.
what an interesting old man. And what a even stranger shop.
I believe the strangeness is part of the mystique to keep up appearances. The old man knows far more than he is displaying. That was truly a very special pet store.
But he
Yeah,
don't know enough to find the girl.
We know that Carolyn Daggerford now is connected to a cult. We know that that cult draws young women and children and men into these parties that they throw. We know that Father Dietry may be connected. And we know that Carolyn Daggerford sent that guard captain to kill Glennis.
Yes, he was useful, but this is just more rumors.
Then we need only verify their authenticity.
Yes. And we will.
I say first, we figure out where these possible cult parties on go. Let us see. Daggerfort rumors. I like that old man. I am sorry that I began to speak for you, Mr. Baden. You seem to be struggling with the riddles.
Oh no, I'm not a riddle person. They're just a little too much, too taxing, and especially we have yet to eaten. We took off this morning so early with our quest in hand, and now I feel we have garnered so many more in just a short order. I think we have a lot to consider.
Mm-hmm.
Then perhaps it would be good to return to the Dragonback Inn, get some food, and acquaint ourselves with people in there that may know more of this cult.
Mm. It sounds good.
That is,
Sure. Let's
if
uh, let's grab a bite if that's where everyone chooses.
that is if Miss Vesper is willing to enter such a place.
I mean, I guess.
And Miss Larissa, are you willing to enter such a place?
He nods her head.
Very well. While we are at it, have you had any more leeway on what it is you wish to do, Miss Larissa? Joining the Enclave or not?
I should honor the mayor. Her request was for me to go to the Emerald Enclave. I believe I should honor her request. She's done so much for me in my life. I owe her that.
Well, that seems very admirable, and I think I know we wanted to get you there at your own accord. Do you wish to have lunch with us, or should we expedite your arrival to the Emerald Enclave?
A good meal always bolsters the spirit towards the unknown.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
So it is. Let's stop off at the Dragon back in. It does seem to be close, at least. We shall see if it's edible.
My suggestion would be to be discreet. We do not know who is friend or foe here.
Now the female band is playing on stage. The snake handler's up on stage as well.
I'm not there yet. I have no vision.
The darkness takes me again. Oh, and the Lord said, "Let there be light."
Oh, I think I recognize him. Is that Lilithair up there? Oh, maybe not.
Who?
Oh, I'm dating myself. Never mind.
Is are they a famous bard?
Yes, a very famous bard indeed.
A shame I have not heard their name. Here, come. Towards food and drink.
Yes. And about money, Vesper, I need to return you what you was give to me. This, take one platinum coin. It's is
Oh,
around 10 gold coin, yes?
oh, thanks. I forgot honestly. Thanks.
You should never forget about debts.
Yeah, but I trust you. It's okay.
Mm, you can trust me. So, what do you have here?
Should we find a seat?
Mm, mm,
Where's that
maybe
drink?
Yeah, Vesper will follow.
it all
Just do we have dancing ladies or what? What is this?
Yeah, those are a pair of twin that are dancing twins. They're human, and they are dancing on the table in front of four men that all look equally bad in their own way. Uh, one of them's a wizard, the other one's a sorcerer. The other one looks like a rogue, another one looks like a bard. But they all four are drunk and throwing money at their feet. And the girls don't seem to really like them. They're young women, about 19, twins, but they don't look very happy about it. But they're doing their job. They look like they work here for the tavern itself. The bar with the menus is over here to the southeast, or the main area where the bar is. But the bar's it's long, so it goes all the way out.
Balin sees an empty set of seats over here and pulls up a chair.
Hmm?
Oh, 1 second.
My
Um,
apologies.
excuse me, sir. Um, is anyone using this other chair? Talking to this guy right here.
That is a human, about 24 years old. He looks like a fighter. He's got the Fighters Guild pin on him, and he's wearing exotic furs all over him. You recognize these furs it was on an Iris Furs truck that was leaving Daggerford, heading north. Well, these furs are beautiful. It looks like raccoon fur mixed with bear fur. It's like just a whole different type of design. And he looks like a nice guy, and he's got a little symbol of Tyr on him as well. And long story short, he says, "Yes, you can take the chair."
No, thank you. That was some good information. We're gonna harass him later about where he got all those beautiful furs. I bring the extra chair because there's 5 of us, right? Larissa needs a seat.
Eh, I can't move her.
There. All right. Ah, now we can lean in and have a conversation. It seems like, my oh my, we have so many things to look into: the children, the priest, the ongoing political upheaval, the fires, the individual offers of money and assistance. Sounds absolutely wonderful. Moon, watch your back.
Hmm.
She's a waitress. She's a little gnome, little forest gnome. She has pink hair and light blue eyes. She works there, and she looks a little ditzy the way she's moving, and kind of her head's kind of wandering around on a swivel, and her eyes are. She doesn't really stare at anybody, but she says, "Hello, can I take your order?"
Who is it that spoke? I do not see them, but they sound far away. Oh, my apologies, little mouse. Uh, what was it that you said?
Are you hungry? Would you like to see the menu? Order a drink or food? We have both, or a room for tonight. What would you? Anything you like?
Oh, yes, we do require menus if you have them. Yes. Hmm. I would. I shall go with the roast wild boar.
Okay. Okay. Good. 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 Get there.
And
What about venison? Our venison is quite tasty. Any of you fancy a venison?
it does
Mixed with
cost more.
yeah,
I'm
it's mixed with
ba-
apples. It's a good deal, good value. Prunes and
Balin.
onions and cherries.
Balin speaks up. Oh yes, yes. The venison apple stew does sound delicious, and that with the roaring eagle ale would be quite delicious. Thank you.
All right. All right. Very good. Very good. What about the rest of you?
Hmm.
Do we need order drinks if we have beer, guys?
Do we? Do we need what? If we, our beer's not drink, and
Hmm?
the beer that you may have may not be the same as the beer you could get from here.
Yes, but it's free.
This is true. I shall go without drink then.
Okay.
We do not allow outside drinks in
Oh,
here.
no,
Apologies.
we would not bring it in here. We would simply wait until we leave.
Mm.
Well, that's not very.
You know what? Do this. You know what? Let's splurge a little bit. Bring my friend a deep miner for our friend Boris.
I am interested in the Skullbuster XXX.
Perfect. I'll put those on my tab, my dear.
I'll take a Sildar's itch and wolf steak.
No, that's good. That's a very good. Yeah, the, it's the best part of the wolf, really.
Oh, I've never had it before.
What is Isildur's itch?
And for dessert,
a black pudding for me.
Oh, the sweet rolls do sound delicious with the sugar frosting. Have you all ever had those? They're very, very delicious.
Yes. And sweet
I
roll
heard
for
once
me
of a.
too.
Oh, sorry, Boris.
Sweet roll for me too. Hmm?
Okay, I'll start your order.
Thank you very much, little mouse.
And if you enjoy the music, please tip. That's what they live on.
Tips were created for the royalty, not for the common.
As they say.
I once knew
You
of a
guys
wiz.
don't tip?
Not.
Tipping is is a completely American made up bullshit. No other country tips. They actually pay the people what they're worth. And it was made up by aristocratic assholes to show how lowly they thought of people who actually had manual jobs, like the people with the bellhops and stuff who brought in their luggage. Oh, here, have some money, you peon, was the way it was
Ah,
designed.
yeah.
So,
Okay, gotcha, gotcha.
so
I
yeah,
thought you were in
so
character.
no, no, no,
Uh,
no, 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 no. I was half-assing. I was half-assing character, but anyway,
speaking speaking of assholes,
yeah.
the individuals that were on the Zenturm card are all looking at you, giving you guys the stink eye. The lizard man behind you, the wizard that was on the cart there, the nobleman that you passed by, the little halfling assassin that looks terrifying and powerful. He's there. Even the goblin and this little gnome here, they're all looking at you, looking you over, trying to study you and watch you, and they're not taking their eyes off it, and they're not trying to be subtle. They're clearly making eye contact with you all.
Hmm.
I wave at them. Hi, bye. I'm trying to eat.
Do you want to join to us?
With that, the little halfling assassin motions for, that he's leaving, and as soon as he gets up off his chair, everyone follows him out the door.
Oh,
Friends of yours?
Hmm.
Including the lizard man,
Yeah,
including the wizard. They all leave.
I wouldn't say they're friends. Balin said they're bad news.
very, very bad news. We should keep our distance, and whenever we have a opportunity, Vesper, I love your approach. Keep it light, keep it friendly.
Your wagon is
Thank you.
outside.
Oh, oh man. You don't think they're gonna do something to the wagon, do you?
I shall go check.
Vesper will go with you.
All right. Oh, the food, wonderful. Did
Yes.
Larissa order anything, or was she getting it? Did she order something?
No, she's busy looking at the stage. She doesn't look like she was hungry.
Okay.
But she said she was hungry.
Yeah, but now she's really interested in the snake handler, and
Not
that
hungry
kinda
no more.
got her attention. Yeah, she brings all the food and the drinks and the desserts all on the table for you, and then she leaves. When you go outside, your stuff is still there. You could see them walking down the road. They didn't mess with your stuff.
that's nice.
It was a
On
good
the
idea to double check, though. That was great.
One must always be wary of those who could do harm.
Yeah, stealing the cards is probably not in their is not in their normal form. Unfortunately, what they do is behind the shadows.
Who are they affiliated?
They're part of the Xanthier, right? How do you? I was
Zentarum.
Zentarum. Yeah, there it is. There they are. The Zentarum. A very known group of wealthy and powerful group of individuals, usually seem to be untouchable, despite everyone knowing of them. Very few people ever live who cross them. They're nothing but mercenaries, killers, cutthroats, but somehow flourish in towns and places such as Daggerfort, and unfortunately, they have a very strong hold in winter, or in Waterdeep. So, unfortunately, I've had my chance to be exposed to them from time to time, and they're just not my kind of folk.
I have heard that they use blackmail primarily with the lords of the area in order to keep footholds. And then they use the trade of illegal goods in order to fund their activity.
Yes, they I would say that they've never left any opportunity unturned. Blackmail, well within their purview of expertise, but so is assassinations. So that is why I say let us stay clear. And let us not forget about the rumor of an elven bard named Fez who was poisoned. He died right before me here. And he said that the Interim had something to do with it. Cut. Give me that. Here. I'm going to relay this one, just pull it
Yeah.
forward. There you go.
I saw that one.
Yeah. But I choose not to be distracted. I feel the urge to really help find the missing priest. He seems such a loss to the city. The children, I'm shocked at, dismayed even. How could they just continue to disappear? I feel like there's, for that to happen, for that type of organization, even here, just would they have that much pull to be able to take children from their homes at random?
It seems to be potentially connected to the Misty Forest.
It could be very well that, but again, just the fact that they just keep disappearing. So we have so many options, and I wish to hone in on them. They may be related, they may not. But either way, we must decide on where to put our efforts.
A pack of rubes showed up in the city, and everyone already hates them. That wouldn't be happen to be you, would it?
I think not. We are the ones who helped save so many lives.
Not all help goes appreciated.
Vespa, anything? You there?
I didn't get a chance to look over the rumors. I'm reading them right now, honestly.
Yeah. Well,
It's
yes, we've got so
only
many. Between the extensive amount of hearsay rumors that we've picked up on, along with the direct impact of what we've heard. Does any of them seem like we could make some ground?
Mm. Well, it's they're luring men and women, supposedly, allegedly. Could they also be doing children? What kind of cult needs bodies? Like, I know there's some rituals and spells, but like, I don't know, that seems excessive. I mean,
None
what kind of
that
ritual do you need to do like every other day, it seems?
mm, the evil kind, dark magics, potentially connected to demon
Mm-hmm.
magics.
Are you suggesting sacrifices?
Perhaps blood is one of the components used to summon devils.
Uh, well, what would
And
they?
no, hold on, hold on. And you know that how?
Actually, that's a good question. One moment.
It is something that my master taught me. Something to watch out for. The collection of blood. It marks dark wizardry.
Very interesting indeed.
What would devils give you? I mean,
Anything.
doesn't seem like she's really all that much more powerful. She's getting married, I guess, but I guess we don't really know much about her.
It is said that the summon fiend spell, a great conjuration spell used to summon devils. One that the component is blood inside of a ruby vial. It could be the collection of children's blood for that purpose. They do say that the devil walks among these cultists, taking children.
Maybe we
Hmm.
should move to Misty Forest. Some folks spoke about part of children they found, part of the body of children.
Yes.
Let's look.
Wait, should you put one?
Hmm.
I'm gonna put this one up here. Just
I heard from a passing table of halflings when that the ones taking children at night might be crimson-robed female cultists.
Do
well,
you know
So it
anything
all
about it?
could loop together to the
ooh,
Daggerford lady.
Yes.
ooh, that would be quite a feat if there was a connection between them.
Yeah, multiple rumors about it is a little weird.
Hmm. Hmm, 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 hmm,
Mm.
hmm,
It also seems that that wizard we spoke to, Malagor,
hmm.
is accused of taking a young woman.
Hmm.
She has not been heard from in a year.
Hmm. Wizard rituals, as always.
Hmm.
um,
We may be able to also speak with one named Aiden Clumpthistle,
Hmm?
a paladin of Tyr, very well known in Daggerfort. Perhaps she would assist us, especially if there are fiend cultists about.
Hmm. Do you know anything about verrets?
Let me think. DM, what would I roll to remember any possible information on were rats? Would that be Arcana, History?
History. Yeah.
Very little, I'm afraid. Only that they are similar to the lycanthropy, but they are rats. They are known to be more cunning. But beyond that, I know not.
Mm, so we can't kill it because you can't kill werewolf with a simple sword.
I believe you do have a magical sword, sir.
I don't want to use it. But if it will
That
be the
that
only choice,
you know what? After speaking with our dear friend, I do feel that the mayor wouldn't give us a cursed item. Larissa has been nothing but forthcoming about the mayor's good deeds. But Borth, you choose to use it or not. But my fear of it not being what it appears has been greatly diminished with our time with our honored guest.
your word is
Ar-
meat for my ears. I understand what you're talking about.
Methinks it is a sentimental attachment more than a logical.
Yeah.
Hmm. Oh, I still have 300. Oh my god, I have 300 gold.
100 gold. We only started with 200.
No, the War Duke passed me 300 gold to get
Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah. I did write that in the notes. Okay, yeah, yeah. To buy armor,
and have it
right?
engraved. No,
Yeah,
to get a weapon, to get
yeah.
arms, and have
He
it engraved.
suggested you go to the Hoarders Inc. That was the name of the store that he was.
Ah,
Orders.
He had mentioned. Yeah.
God, so much to do, so much to do. That one we could do as a drop off. Yeah, yeah. That list of places. General store, kitchen tools.
Yes, I think that would be a good place to start, perhaps. Hoarders Inc. seems like a good place. We go there. Do we want to approach the Paladin of Tyr?
Mm, why
Or
not?
do we want to figure. We don't know exactly what we are up against yet. It might be good to go and search before we ask for help.
Oh, I agree. That's why I feel so lost.
yeah. I
I
feel like
don't
there's a
even know
lot
what
of
I'm asking for.
strings. Yeah, there's a lot of strings we have, but we don't know where to place them on the board yet.
Then I think our first stop, after we say our partings with Miss Larissa, would be to go to the Misty Forest and
Mm,
investigate there tonight.
mm, I, mm, after some thought, I think Misty Forest maybe isn't what we need if we search for a cult. In forest, many monsters, and I think cultists will not gather to ritual here. So they will hiding in sewers with this verrets. Maybe verrets is part of the cult too.
The only rumors that we heard of the were rats was in regards to the Temple of Saloon.
Mm,
They are saying it is haunted and that the underground sewers have were rats.
mhm.
As for the cultists themselves, the majority of their doing, the killing of children and their abduction, connects them mostly with the Misty Forest.
Mm, yes. First, we need to prevent Tragi's body from decay with priest help. And maybe priest know how to find this paladin of Tyr, and someone else we need after.
And then this paladin of Tyr may know more about potential cultists.
Mhm. Yeah.
I believe Boris is right. This seems to be the best path for us.
That makes sense.
Path forward is a step in the right direction. So I feel comfortable in allowing us that affording us this opportunity to add others as we see fit. If this paladin you speak of is going to bring clarity to where to search, I say it's worth our time.
All right. Then we have a plan. First, we shall take Miss Teresa to her destination. And then we shall return. I say we return to the Shantaean temple. Girk may know of a place where we might keep your friend preserved.
I like that opportunity that presents itself.
Mm-hmm.
But first, we enjoy this delicious meal.
Indeed.
All right, we'll call it here. Is that what you're saying, GM?
Yeah, sounds good. I think Vesper's got to go too, right?
Yeah, I have an early morning. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
No, it's just good timing. Good
all
place
good.
to stop, actually.
All right. Have a good night, everyone. I can't wait to see the video, Boris. Thank you for recording it again, as always.